continuing this game. So we've been playing this for a little bit. We're getting into the more interesting bits. Dave said he's going to join us, but you know, sometimes when it's first thing in the morning, he gets it a bit late. So I've just said to him in our chat thing, join when you're ready. You're always welcome, Cappy. Like, what's that called? This I was about to say, you haven't missed much. My streams aren't that exciting, but you know, I am trying to make a Windows 3.1 game, just not today, because my brain needed a little bit of a, you know, I've been like, it's been good. I've been really productive the last couple weeks, but then my brain just kind of like, I need a mush day. So yesterday, I just played Windows 3.1 games that I hadn't played before, and I've recorded them for non-commentaries. So they're coming up at the moment. Like, what's it called? Posted one yesterday, which is a weird edutainment game where it was just basically like, here's the food chain, or, like who eats who in Antarctica. Weird thing for someone to have decided to have made, but so that went up. The one did I post that, or was I out? Shit, I just broke it now. In a snapping type of way. Oh yes, and I just posted Stratowakius, which actually I already had in the buffet in my collection, waiting to go up. And then we've got a naughty game coming up tomorrow, and the day after that a Dr. Seuss game, and then one of the last EA Kids games that I hadn't played before, which is called Counting on Frank. And Frank did count. Frank is weirdly the dog's name, not the boy's name, considering the boy's the one doing all the counting. What are we up to with this? So we've gone a little bit further. We have met Lord Panswick. We got permission to dig the Barrow. Lord Panswick said, yeah, I'll give you some dudes to help you dig that up, but, you know, I'd like some, he wanted some Bakewell tarts. The lady won't give us Bakewell tarts unless we, you know, well, she hasn't said it, but, you know, she's like, I'm not in the mood for it. She's thinking about her dead husband. Her dead husband's grave's rather bare, so I'm like, oh, there are some flowers at Lord Panswick's. I'm guessing I can't cut those until something else happens. So, so that's where we're at the moment. So, I think the last thing was someone, I can't remember, I think it might have been, was it Sentinel? Or was it Turtis? I think it was Turtis. It was like, the red-haired guy kind of tells you about the next step, but I don't think I've got the step yet for him to tell me that, so I'm just putting my hair up in a little. Oh shit, I've got to take my medication. I stayed in bed longer going, you know what, I need to make sure that I take that when I get up. My spine has been something awful this last last week. Although I think it's more likely that the, no, I'm not saying minor hernia. This is for my lower spine. Because they did say that they thought I was going to have another herniated disc at some point. Possibly. That's what's happening now. I'd rather hope it's not, but no, it's just a weird flare-up of my arthritis, but especially considering if I'm up for a while, it disappears. Except for yesterday. Yesterday was bad. Well, I pretty much spent the entire day just doing only a couple of chores, and the rest of it was, you know, from my desk. Yep. Too many of those. Put one of those back. But, oh, my arm finally stopped twitching, which was great. But I'm kind of fearful that if I do exercise again, that's what's going to happen. So I'm actually probably thinking of going to go and do exercise on Wednesday, get an x-ray on Thursday, because I've got to follow up with the neck hernia people on Tuesday. So I think if I get the x-ray while I'm having the weird arm muscle thing, they might be able to see what's going on a bit better than if I just went, yeah, this thing's happening. I'm boring this, man. Alright. So I think we just need to chat up some people a bit more. Not her. No, not you and your stupid apples. The pie seller maybe? I mean, maybe if I had a penny. Okay. I think we need to go back and talk to a lady. Because what's it called? I think what we're trying to trigger off is the, Mr. Ambrose is missing. The only person who seems to care about Mr. Ambrose at the minute is this lovely woman who's sweeping the dirt. I feel Miss Tompkins. I'll let her get on with her sweeping. Though what exactly she's sweeping remains somewhat of a mystery. I think she doesn't know either. Because look, here are the flowers. Some fine looking flowers. If I try and cut them, it just goes, I could pick this up. And this, I don't wish to provoke her wrath any further. Okay. As well. I wanted you to look at it. It's some kind of symbol. A moon, perhaps? Miss Fenchurch is a cruel-looking woman. Her face is set in a permanent scowl. Miss Tompkins? Miss Tompkins looks more anxious every time I see her. Sheep are looking very bucolic. These chaps are still chapping away. They have some decent equipment here. It'll be more than useful for the excavation. Horace, let us get on with our toil. You do his lordship requests, and we'll help you tomorrow. Okay. Alright, I'll leave this stone cold bitch and this anxious woman alone. I need to find the thing that's gonna trigger off the Mr. Ambrose. It is one of those things. Sometimes, you know, when you're playing these type of games, sometimes if you're missing one bit of the chain, it can be difficult to work out what you're missing. Like, I won't say what I'm beta testing at the moment, but I'm beta testing something at the moment, and I've hit a wall. And it's one of those things that I know that I only need one thing, and then everything. I know what to do from that spot. I know everything that's happening, but how to get this one thing to trigger off so that the rest of it will happen, I'm at a bit of a loss. And I know other people have solved it, because like the beta testing things tend to have like a group where a section where people are like discussing what they're up to and where they're stuck, so that there's a bit of brains trust rather than just going straight to the developer. But I haven't seen anyone mention this particular thing, so I'm like, am I the idiot? What am I missing? So that's what I'm doing today. Nothing I wish to discuss at the moment. I'm gonna pick her berries. What are those berries you're picking? An ancient breed, no good for eating. However, they do have some good medical qualities. I see. Shouldn't enter uninvited. Da da da. Now we're just having a wander of all the... That dog, man. He gets around. Nope, train station's still out. Maybe this man will let us talk. Yeah, nothing else. An attempt was made, TM. The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland. am I alone in this desolate place? Alright, Leonard. Miss Bateman. What are Lord Panswick's plans for Beaulieu? He's rebuilding an old chapel on his estate. He seeks to bring back God to these lands. What of St. Edmund's? I think Father Roach might argue that God's never left. Indeed. Let's leave some arguments to then, shall we? What else can you tell me about the previous excavations? I think I covered it early, Miss Bateman. As you said itself, it was a time of superstitious hysteria. Is there anything I should know about Hobbs Barrow, Mr. Shoulder? No less. I'm certain we'll know about it by this time tomorrow. I hope so. What was it like living in that period of hysteria? I kept it to myself. Didn't really affect me. My hens stayed healthy and the eggs kept me well fed. If one can keep a level head in such situations, one can get by. Indeed. Is there anything else I should be aware of before my own excavation? No other ghouls I should be worried about? Ha! You know the answer to that. The corruption in the soil were all in the minds of the men. Thank you for your time. Miss Bateman? Looking forward to tomorrow. Stanley? No. This guy? No. I don't want to use the filthy lavatories. And that's what they are, they're filthy. There's no point walking all the way out to Leonard's house, I doubt. That's the missing part of the chain. Let's try speaking to the grave. No, nothing to do with the grave digger. I've already got the fiddle from the little girl. So she's not going to be out there. No, he's not. Mr. Brighton's not answering anymore. Maybe he's taking a nap. Maybe he's boning his wife now that you've given him that thing to help with his aches and pains. He's like, my knees feel great, woman. To the bed. What a peculiar name, the Devil's Toe. I don't quite see the resemblance myself. Coming all the way out here for no fucking reason, honestly. It depicts a crescent moon. Can't remove it, but... Interesting, so Leonard has the same crescent moon that's over Lord Panswick's house. Make of that what you will. Alright, give me a moment, I shall look it up. What am I missing? The name of the games would help, wouldn't it? Hobbs Barrow.
There's a red ribbon to it.
Yeah, we don't need to hear her speak. La 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 la. Okay, so that's sugar cube. We did that. Let's see who's in chat. I haven't said hello to people. Oh, we got Nick in the chat. Lovely to see you, Nick. And, yeah, pretty much just Cappy. Clearly it's a very sleepy, Saturday evening. And her Foo's out with some friends today, so it will not be gracing our appearance. Oh, I forgot there's a quick travel in this. Okay, here we go. There's the violin playing. She's gone real metal. This is the thing that we're missing. Yeah, pick up the fiddle. Hello? The girl left her fiddle behind. Good lord. Alright, now where'd you go? So I have a feeling the answer's gonna be Panswick Manor, but... yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I've worked it out. Okay. So back to St. Edmund's Church. Apparently we need to speak to Mrs. Duplancy a little bit more. And then she mentions she wants those flowers. Good day to you, pet. Hello, Mrs. Duplancy. I saw your late husband's grave, Mrs. Duplancy. I'm very sorry for your loss. Thank you, pet. 'Tis a shame I couldn't afford naught but more than a simple wooden cross. He were a colourful man, our Albert. He deserves better. He loved his flower beds. He's only gone a fortnight and all his plants are gone to rot. May the Lord forgive me. Plants are difficult to maintain. I'm sure Albert would understand. His precious hippeastrum were the first to go. I would have loved to lay one on his grave. What does a hippeastrum flower look like? Beautiful things they were. Tall, red-topped with large red flowers, you know, like the ones at Lord Panswick's Manor. Hard to grow in this climate. They were his pride and joy. Remarkable things, there's no scent to 'em. That's why I loved 'em so much. You see, he hated anything that smelled sickly sweet. Hippeastrum were just perfect. Let me know if you come across one, won't you, love? Of course, Mr. Plantley. What does a hippeastrum flower look like? You've already asked me this. I'll just remind you. Lord be with you. Alright, now we can go to Lord Panswick Manor. And now I should be able to pluck her. These match the description of flowers Mrs. Duplancy mentioned. And oh, we're having a sniff first. There's no scent. Yeesh, stay away from my hippeastrum. Apologies. Move. Well, that confirms it. Maybe I can talk to you now. Good day. Hello. I really need one of those hippeastrum flowers. Why? It's a long story. Would you be able to get one or distract Mrs. Fenchurch while I take one? Those flowers are Miss Fenchurch's favourite. She spends hours looking after them. Sorry, ma'am. It's just I'm so worried about Mr. Ambrose. The milkman? Aye. We went to run away together today. I see. I'm worried so sick that he stood me up. Without Mr. Ambrose, this job's all I have. I can't risk losing it over a flower. I'm sorry, Miss Tompkins. I still haven't seen him. Do you think he's abandoned me? I'm sure that's not the case. He must have been delayed somewhere. Could you try and find him for me, ma'am? Oh, please, ma'am. I'd do anything for you if you found my love. I can try. Oh, thank you. You're ever so kind, ma'am. Goodbye. Okay, let's go and find him. Let's use the, now that I've remembered it's a thing. Hey, Ralph. Good day. Hello, yeah? Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman? You do, yeah? Do you have any idea where he might be? He's usually here by now, so I've heard. He normally arrives by the road to east of Beaulieu. Thank you. Enjoy your Scotch egg. I will. And now, we can go and check out that cross I kept mentioning. Oh, well, first a flashback. There we are. Your shelves are looking much more interesting now. I pestered Mother for years to let me bring some of your treasures here. I think she's worried that I want to follow in your path, which I obviously do. She's hidden most of your discoveries away. I have to beg her to let me visit you, you know. I shouldn't worry you with all that. Do you know that I have a story for each of these pots? I don't know if they're all true, but they are my memories. Even though I was so young, I still remember our adventures together. Would you like me to share my memories of them? Well, I'm going to whether you like it or not. Yay, Dave's going to join. We'll wait for Dave, because we're about to hit a fun pivotal moment. Certainly a very great thing to see. I'm just going to water my plants while we're here. A little bit for the cactus, just so it remembers it is still technically alive. Oh, my hands. Oh, yeah, I'll take one. Do I need one of those? At the end. Yeah. She's just gonna look backwards and forwards and be like, what? What? Actually, I can probably keep doing this bit here. We talked about this one already. The red urn you buried in the garden for me. It seems like such a long time ago. You're incredibly excited about this one. I hadn't gone on an expedition with you yet. You were so happy about it, showing it to Mother and I, you wouldn't stop talking about it for hours. I thought, how can Daddy be excited over some broken old pottery? But it wasn't long until I understood. I think you brought this one back from a trip abroad. I would have loved to go with you, but Mother didn't want me to. I remember you being so proud of it. It looks ancient. Mother was angry when you brought this one home, wasn't she? William, this simply will not do. It's taking up all the space on the mantelpiece. Once you moved it to your study, I remember creeping in to take a peek at it. We found this one together in that mucky old barrow near Avebury. I think it was the second time you'd taken me on a dig with you. I remember you bringing it up to your face to look inside and shrieking in horror. There's a bloody rat in here, you screamed. Hee hee hee. Is that all of them, Father? Broken shard, pot, large urn, tiny urn. This is from the first dig I remember you taking me on, the excavation of West Kennet Long Barrow. I found it wedged behind the stone as you ate your sandwich. You said, now there's a tiny urn for a tiny girl. I almost forgot. While I was searching for your pots in the shed, I found one of your manuscripts. I thought Mama had burnt all your notebooks, but she missed one. It was the account of barrows across the east of England. I managed to read it before Mother took it away. Daddy, it was fascinating. I've decided what I want to do with my life. I'm going to travel the county, excavating and documenting my own finds. Well, as soon as I'm old enough to escape Mother, that is. When you're feeling better, we can go out on expeditions together again. Look at Love. He hasn't moved anywhere for at least 10 years. Just like we used to. I promise you'll get better, Daddy. I'll do whatever it takes to make it so. We just gonna stay in this scene for a little bit while we wait for the Dave. I don't want Dave to miss this. I don't want Dave to miss this. Everybody stretch. Everybody stretch. Up to the side. Oh, twist your back at the same time. I'm just trying to think what about to talk to you about while we wait for the Dave. What are my plans for the rest of the day? I mean, I've got some cleaning to do and some game testing I'm working on. I've done some skiing yesterday. That needs to be organised and sent to one of the Exodus lads to say, what do you think? Because I got that new scanner. It's not overblown like the other one, but it's also kind of not as detailed. But at the same time, the thing that I'm trying to take the photograph of is particularly shiny paper, so I'm not sure if the lack of detail is to do with the scanner or just the fact that it's shiny paper and it's reflecting, so the words don't look as crisp. What else? I might do another 3-point fun stream tonight. What would I be playing? Well, what's it called? I got a whole heap of Mavis Beacon games. I am going to do a non-commentary of like kids typing, just the entire lesson plan. Just because it's fun. It's a fun game. But I don't think I'll do that today. My hands don't feel like they'd be up for just typing the entire day. I might do a stream. Might just relax because I got work tomorrow. So I'm in the office tomorrow and Tuesday, and then I had to swap Thursday and Friday next week because the power's going to be out here, so I can't work from home on my Thursday, which I usually do. Unless I take the day off, but I'm thinking of taking the following Tuesday off because I've got the appointment follow-up with the surgeons. But it's been, what, a year? Oh, pardon me. It'll be a year next... on the day after Valentine's Day, because that's the day I had my surgery done. So, new without pain all the way lancing down my right arm, which is great. Still don't have 100% feeling back in my index finger and middle finger on my right hand. But, I'd say that I've got like 90% of it back. I don't have pain in there. I feel everything. It's just, it feels like I'm wearing a pair of gloves on top of my hand. Which is a weird feeling to have, honestly. To feel like you're touching everything through a pair of gloves when you're not wearing gloves. Still just waiting for the Dave. I don't want him to miss out on what's gonna happen. What else can I tell you about? I mean, yeah, so I've still got the plan to make a Windows 3.1 game. I've been reading the director book rather than just bundling ahead and being like, the cool thing is, not cool thing, the interesting thing about director, the thing that none of us really would have known about because it's all inside is just how like the words that it uses for things, like the canvas is a stage, the sprites you use, they're called cast members. The timeline is considered the score. It, like, the programming is called lingo. It's just full of all like these little like quaint cinema type phrases. They're really like lent into the, what is that? So I'm just looking at my, oh, it's the button for Copilot, your everyday AI companion. No, thank you. I just curious what the button was. No AI required here, sir. I don't want to go further, but I don't know when Dave's gonna get here. It just said be there shortly. That could be like 10-20 minutes. It's one of the coolest looking scenes of the game. I don't want him to miss it. Oh boy. And you know what? He shot. What we'll do is I'm gonna save. And then we're gonna click out of this and I'm gonna open up a random game of anything. Where's my 3.1 section? Oh, I'm in a very weird section. Ah. Alright, that's as good as anything. We're just gonna have a peekaboo at a another title. That's not been installed. Just while we wait for the Dave. Alright, let's try that again. Excuse me, game. Excuse me, Lunchbox. Lunchbox is having a moment. There we go. Swap this over to... This is going to be a fun thing for me to edit when I put this stream. So this is called Wiggins in Storyland. Oh, magic. Is that Music Pen? Oh, I thought maybe it might have been Magic Pen. Music Pen. Because I'm pretty sure Magic Pen is the same group that made Magic School Bus stuff. But maybe it is Music Pen and I've forgotten.
I'm a bookworm, and I live in Storyland. My name is Wiggins. It's
Wiggins.
nice to meet
Whoa,
you.
Jesus.
Anything you can imagine, you can do. You can write a story.
Sign in, please.
And if you should get stuck, you don't have to get worried. You can ask
is
for a
this song?
suggestion from our friend Peking Duck.
There's so much happening right now.
I'm a bookworm.
Okay. New book, open book, Wiggy's room. New book? Oh, so this is going to be like a...
Put your pictures here.
Okay.
Put your words here.
Okay. Hello, art department. Okay, characters. Fairy tales, well not. A princess. A princess loved a leprechaun. I'm gonna make it happen.
Choose a category from the left and
Okay. Props. Something for him to stand upon. Okay. Fuck, how do you spell leprechaun? Okay, Google. How do you spell leprechaun?
Leprechaun is spelled Leprechan.
I was so close. This is a leprechaun. He was indifferent to her affections and instead just wanted to smoke his pipe while dancing his wee little jig. I can print it. I don't need to print it. What's the duck?
Hey, kid. I've got something for you.
Oh my god! Give me an adjective? Oh, you missed. Alright.
You missed.
Well, what, wait.
Hey, kid. Lucky.
Oh. Oh. There's something, sir, about you just holding that open with the words lucky over your dong.
Psst. Hey, kid.
Describe her.
Dreamy.
Magic effects. A prop or... Okay. Oh, I can make it flatter. Okay. And I can clone it, and I can make it skinnier. That's fine. I'll put him back on top. Pick a song by clicking on the albums, alright? Nah, too jointy. Yep, that's the one. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, sure. Monsters. Lift her above so her hands go above that. Beautiful. He danced away without so much as a goodbye. Yes, but I'm gonna get rid of him. And the block. And then the editing, I'm gonna get the magic effect out. And I'm gonna make her massive. Oh, she doesn't get any bigger than that. I was hoping to like make her fill up the thing and just be like... I don't know why I'm writing this as a full-on story now. And then... Oh, I can record. Headphones can sometimes be used as a mic. Oh, I mean, yeah, but it sucks. Did you guys know about that? Like back in the old days, you could put your mouth to a microphone. You could put your headphones into the microphone socket and record with you by speaking through your headphones. It doesn't work as great. Well, does this even work? I don't think this works. It does not work. Actually, this one sounds fun. Ooh, that's got a good sting to it. I like that. No, we do. Don't know why you bother doing. Oh, what's this? Okay. Them are some butterflies. Oh, there's some. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting way of doing that. I need a witch character. Perfect.
Choose a category from...
Oop. What did she get? What did she get? Look. Ah. I was gonna say she got a new hairstyle. Hello, tortoise. The end. We're just waiting for Dave, because I got up to the point that it's gonna be a great scene in Hobbs Barrow. So technically Hobbs Barrow is open. It's just behind the scenes. And I opened up. This is called Wiggins in Storyland. There's a duck thing.
Hey, want to see something?
Give me a noun.
Witch.
Oh. Give me an adjective.
Warted.
Oh, and there are 2 new redeems, by the way. I got the Water Jet song to work and something else that from when I was playing last night. So let me show you the story that we have.
Oh, well done.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a princess who fell in love with a leprechaun. He was indifferent to her affections, and instead wanted to smoke his pipe while dancing his wee little jig. And so she decided if she could not have him, then no one would, and he must be put to death. He danced away with so much as a goodbye. Is it me? She asked herself. Am I the problem? Why must I always be alone? I'm a decent enough broad. That's not... I've missed... Wrong broad. That's alright. I see all of these people happy, but not me. It's not fair. And then... a witch appeared and announced, "You'll never be happy with someone else until you love yourself." And the princess thought, what absolute BS is that? And had the witch and the leprechaun executed, and she got new shoes. The end. The princess's new shoes. Put the story away. Let's see if Wiggy's got any books. Wiggins? Wiggins, you got any books?
From my faucet I squirt out water. It's my job to get things all wet. So my motto is, don't say it, spray it. Don't you love my water jet?
Yes, we do. Looks like William's got a few stories. Let's check out the Brave Hugh and Princess Melanie. Oh. This is not your book. I want to read it though. You got distracted. Okay. Be there in 5. Is it an awesome scene, Dave, that I'm saving for you? Many years ago in the land of Aliyah, there was a gallant young knight called Hugh. Everyone in the kingdom knew that Hugh was the bravest knight. Hugh was walking around the kingdom one day, smelling the flowers and watching the butterflies. A cute little puppy started barking, getting Hugh's attention. Oh. "What's your name?" asked the brave knight. The puppy said, "My name is Princess Melanie." Hugh was surprised that a dog should have such a name. Melanie explained that she used to be a real princess, but was turned into a dog by an evil witch. "I will help you," said Hugh. So brave Hugh led Princess Melody through the forest to the witch's house. Okay. "Are you sure this is the right place?" asked Hugh. "Of course," said Princess Melanie. The wicked witch watched them from her window and laughed. Brave Sir Hugh said quite simply, "I'm scared," and went in. I mean, I would be too. There's like a hanging skeleton. Gravity was upside down in the witch's house. Hugh and Princess Melanie were walking on the ceiling. "I'll get that witch if it's the last thing I do," said the brave knight. Suddenly the witch came down the stairs, followed by her nasty, fire-breathing pet dragon with sunglasses. "What do you want?" asked the witch. Change Princess Melanie back to being a real princess immediately, demanded Hugh. Never, shouted the witch. In fact, I think I'll turn you into a dog too. And so she did. Now there were 2 dogs standing on the ceiling and no way to get down. Then the witch made herself a sandwich and a bowl of soup for the dragon. Oh, that reminds me. So Fu and I have started playing Baldur's Gate 3 together. And I'm playing as the Dark Urge. And I don't know what it was about this. I picked up a bowl of soup and I got inspired. And it was amazing. Amazing soup. I got inspiration. And Fu didn't realize that inspiration was shared between us. And he used my inspiration point for something quite menial. That's fine. You live and you learn. The witch's food was so good that she was happy and let the dogs down from the ceiling, and the dragon did a skeleton dance routine. How did the dragon do a skeleton dance routine? So Hugh and Princess Melody lived their lives as dogs, but they were very happy dogs. So everyone in the kingdom was happy except the witch, because one day the dragon ate her for dessert. The end. Oh wow. Okay, sure. Let's check out Wiggy's room. Ooh. That's what you get for trying to execute her, yeah. Okay, Wiggy. This is your room. You got some hats. You've ate grape jam. Here's a hat. Here's another hat. Okay. So many hats. Oh, so many hats and you ain't wearing one. Ooh. Ah, make it blue. Make the whole room blue. Oh god, I can't. I can. What happens if I make the entire world blue? It's become House Flipper. They're all invisible now. Put the paint back. Oh god. Into the fire!
Oh.
Oh my. This poor worm. Yeah, try a kazoo instead. Doesn't have any hands. So he's just sitting in a chair and instruments are just sticking themselves in his mouth. Like, the bugle I could kind of get because there's nothing that you can hand manipulate on that, but other than holding it up. But the kazoo and the clarinet, they require hand motions. Otherwise, you're just getting the same note over and over again. I'm guessing we have a tic-tac-toe. It's a stalemate.
It was the White Rabbit, trotting slowly back again and looking
Okay,
anxiously
sorry I'm
about
late.
Yee, Dave's
as if
here.
they'd lost something. And she heard
Yeah. Let's say goodbye to Wiggins. Wiggins in Storyland. Stick your instrument in his mouth. He'll give it a blow. Oh no. Oh no. This poor worm. Okay, that's that one done. Let me switch this back to Hobbs Barrow. Alright, so Dave. So the last thing that you haven't seen is that we spoke to the old crone in the church and she mentioned those red flowers by name. And so we went to try and pick them, and finally, like, she went to go do it, and then that old crusty broad was like, "Rah, rah, 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 those are my fucking flowers." Honestly, fair enough. But We then went and spoke to Miss Tompkins, who's still sweeping the dirt, and she's like, I was going to run away with the milkman today, but he hasn't shown up.
The milkman.
Yeah. Mr. Ambrose. So we're about to find out what happened to Mr. Ambrose.
Oh no.
There's something I heard on the road. Remember I mentioned that cross?
Oh god. Hello, Totus.
Here he is. My God.
Oh shit, this is Midsummer type shit.
Mr. Ambrose? I'm going to help you. I have a knife. Oh, please hold still. I'm going to cut you free.
He had been so tightly bound that I could barely cut through without hurting him further. His mouth was
Yikes.
stuffed full of flowers of a most peculiar scent.
Oh.
I was dismayed at such savagery, and wondered if the feral folk Father Roach had mentioned were responsible for this abhorrent act. After some considerable effort, I managed to cut him free.
He's free. Are you alright?
I were lost in visions of hell itself. The devil! I saw the devil! Who did this to you? I don't remember. Oh, the terrible sights I saw! I won't forget them till my last breath.
Are you Mr. Ambrose?
Yeah. Edward Ambrose?
You were going to meet Miss Tompkins today.
Oh, my love! Oh, my darling love!
Let me take you to her. Here, take my hand. And she will think that we are to be wed.
As we made the arduous trek to Panswick Manor, I probed Mr. Ambrose on who had done this to him.
He said he didn't remember.
He insisted that he didn't remember anything, except for his nightmarish visions.
Still sweeping the dirt, love?
My love! Eddie!
Oh.
Ooh.
Jesus, what happened to you? Were you in a fight? No, fret not, me love. I thought you'd abandoned me. Never. Thank your friend here for cutting me out of a bind, quite literally. Oh, Eddie! Let's get out of here, my darling. Hang on. You thieving bent!
The flower.
I'll have your guts for garters! Oh, stick it where the sun don't shine, you bitter old sow! The cheek! Hoof! Here you are, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Tompkins.
No, thank you for finding me poor Eddie. Aye, thank you, lass. Let's go, Eddie. I'm never setting foot on this godforsaken estate again.
Can I take the broom? I don't have any use for the broom, but good luck, you two. But I want that fucking broom.
Far out.
It's mine now. No? Okay. Fine. I fought the flowers and the flowers won. Now that we've done that. I forgot that we have a map, by the way. Is there anything else at this scene? There's the flowers. These flowers, perhaps, they had a queer effect on Mr. Ambrose's mind. So I shall take one. Maybe I could show them to Mother Mildred. Oh, kitty cat. No, come back, kitty cat. Milk's not
That's his
salvageable.
milk.
Cart's beyond repair. Mother Mildred. I show her the flower directly. Good day. Do you recognize this flower? Hellebone. Quite common, in fact. Is it known for any
special properties? Aye. Many, depending who you ask. Some says it can be used in curses and incantations. They say it has the power to alter perception, opening a passage to the subconscious or another world. So it causes one to hallucinate? You could say so. I certainly wouldn't recommend eating it. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, let's put this on the fridge. Oh, yes. Just give it straight to Mrs. Duplancy. Give us those fucking tarts! I have something for you. You found him! Oh, you dear child. Let's take him straight to Albert. You'll come with me, won't you? Of course, Mrs. Duplancy. Oh, she's a tiny woman now. You know, the things I miss most about him are the things that used to annoy me. The click of his jaw as he chewed his sandwiches, leaving his tools all around the house. The way he'd never back down from an argument. It's just quiet at home now. Silence. Funny is, that's what he always craved. Peace and quiet. He were a good man, our Albert. It sounds like he was. I'm so sorry. Do you fear death, pet? Not at all. I dare say I won't be around to know it's happened. But what of heaven and hell? Life is for the living, not worry about what comes after. Albert didn't fear death either. You're braver than both. Oh, you're both braver than I am. It's not bravery, it's just trying to make the most of what we have in the present. One can neither live for the future nor the past. I fear it, but my faith keeps me going. I know I'll meet him again in heaven. Take that thought forward, Mrs. Duplancy, remember it. One day you'll be reunited in hell. Thank you. Those flowers look beautiful. They do. Albert will be smiling down at us. Bet I left my basket inside the church. You'll find some Bakewell puddings in there. You can have them. I insist. You've brought an ounce of happiness into my day, dear. It's only just that I return some. Thank you, Mrs. Duplancy. To be truthful, I was saving them for myself. I wouldn't be so selfish, Lord. Forgive me. You're nothing of the sort. I'll stay here with Albert a bit longer. Oh, and you've clicked out of the screen. You go back to your day, pet. Lord be with you. And you, Mrs. Duplancy. Tarts! Here they are. I have Bakewell puddings. No, you've clicked. Oh, for goodness sakes. I know they're still locked. They're always going to be locked. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof.
That rain's so cozy, but game's so horrifying.
The vision returns. I come bearing gifts. Freshly baked gifts? Yes. 3 of Mrs. Duplancy's famous Bakewell puddings. I mean, I had 4, but I got hungry. Ho ho! You are an amusing creature, Thomasina. What do you mean? You must think me a scoundrel of the highest order for asking you to undertake such a folly. Of course, I would have lent you my men either way. You fucking twat! I merely desired an excuse to share a cake with you. Lord Panswick, I take no pleasure in watching you scurry around Brule to fulfill my every whim, except I do. Or do I? I do not find this amusing in the slightest. You have no idea what I had to go through to get these for you. Oh, I do. And that's what I admire about you. Tenacity. Even in the face of something you know to be absurd, you just don't give up, do you? Never. Though in this case, I ought to have. Ha. Now then, will you share one of these tempting confections with me? What do you reckon? Dove? What do you reckon? Should we have tarts with him?
Now is not the time, Lord Panswick.
Now is not the time, Lord Panswick. Oh, you
Gotta play hard
disappoint
to
me.
get.
It would seem you don't find the rain quite as romantic as I do. For eating tarts? Perhaps tomorrow, if your triumphant excavation of Hobbs Barrow, perhaps. I hope staleness doesn't descend upon them in the meantime. Still, my word is my bond. Come with me to the chapel. I shall inform the chaps of their duties. Thank you. You make me yawn, Lord Panswick. Chaps, listen up. You're to assist Miss Bateman's excavation tomorrow. What time, Miss Bateman? Early morning, if you don't mind. We'll be there whenever you need us, miss. Hobbs Barrow. On the Bryden estate, if I'm not mistaken. We'll be there. Take your tools with you, Miss Bateman. Miss Bateman will need every assistance you can provide her with. There's no bother. Splendid. Thank you, lads. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you later, my dear. Thank you, Lord Panswick. We're finishing up here, miss. See you tomorrow morning, right? Certainly. I appreciate your help. Oh, it's dark. Well, that's a relief. I'll have my crew assembled for tomorrow. It's getting dark and cold. Time to head back to the plough and furrow.
Oh, this is ominous as hell.
Oh, yes. Look at how dark it is as we're getting around. Oh, it's misty. Oh, but there's that welcoming light. Who's in tonight? Evening, Miss Bateman. Good evening, Stanley. Oh, your lordship. Stanley, my good man. To what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, your lordship? I wish to wish Miss Bateman good fortune on her grand excavation tomorrow. We just saw each other. I'm rather curious as what she might turn up. As am I, your lordship. An exciting time for Beulah, wouldn't you agree, Stanley? Oh, yes, your lordship. Very, very exciting. My dear, allow me the pleasure of buying you a drink. Welcome antidote to the wind's bite, wouldn't you say, Stanley? Yes, your lordship? Why not? Why not? Splendid. You heard the fair lady. There you are. Thank you. Everyone raise your glasses to Miss Bateman. May she conquer Hobbs Barrow and all that she desires. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hooray!
You don't wish to join me in a beverage? You go ahead, my dear. Alcohol does not sit well with my constitution.
Red flag.
Thank you, your lordship. I needed that. I aim to provide you with whatever your heart desires. I remind my chaps there to meet you at Hobbs Barrow in the morning. Thank you again, Lord Panswick. Till we meet again, fates de Boex Revis. I do not speak the French, Mr. Shoulder, your lordship. Ah, so you know of the two. Hello again, Mr. Shoulder. Miss Bateman? I've recruited the help of some local labourers to help with the excavation. Marvellous! When do we start? Tomorrow morning, first thing. Wonderful. What time is first thing? Hello, jailer. May I count on your assistance? Of course, I'll be here. I'll meet you here at the plough. You know where we are right now. Thank you for your time. Miss Bateman. Look forward to tomorrow.
leave those two in their conversation. Oh, this is the market lady. Maybe she didn't notice that I swapped the herbs, but it's not worth the risk. Oh, Mr. Cross. I've nothing else. I thought he was going to play some music. Toma. Cena. Arthur? I've remembered something. What is it, Arthur? Not here. Meet me outside in the alley. Oh.
Another red flag. Another red flag.
He's stinking drunk. Let's see what he has to say. Cyril, you got anything for me? You're still here? Leave me be, lass. Don't need to go to the toilets. Let's go check on Arthur. He's been a congenial fellow so far, but he's a bit tortured by things he's seen. What is it? First of all, I must apologize to you. The night we met when all vanished. Yes? Well, there were a man in the loo. A hooded man. He threatened me with a beating if I told you anything about what I saw. Oh, Arthur, that's terrible. What did you see? That's the thing. I didn't the foggiest what you were on about. Twere the drink, you see. I'm an embarrassment, Thomasina. No, you're not, Arthur. Here's what I need to tell you. I remember what you were on about. Oh? Oh, I was down in the woods today. I knew there was something. I waited and I concentrated and it finally came back to me. Please, you're keeping me in some serious suspense here. Alright. 'Twas a couple of days before I met ye. And I was in the wood. Pissed out of my brain. Oh. Hurry now, Leonard. I'm not as quick as I used to be. My leg's getting worse by the day. Yes, I'm constantly made aware of your failing health. Fear not, as you said, he has promised the reward of your returned strength. Oh, and I can't come soon enough. Are you sure it must be her blood? Oh, she's family. And she gets here in 2 days. Oh, we must bring her to the site as soon as she arrives. No. Your lordship, with all due respect, we've been through this. We need to ease her into the idea. She would laugh in our faces if we just asked for it. Who said we would ask? He told me she needs to give it willingly. This little scheme of yours better work, Leonard. It will, your lordship. We got the perfect bait. Wait. Who goes there? Did you hear something? Ah, a moonlight tryst. After something, are you, Mr. Tillett? Your lordship, let me...
Oh, God.
Save your words, you drunken wretch. Off you go, skedaddle. Don't make me ask twice. I do wish you wouldn't spend so much time with that fool. It's beneath a woman of your standard. It's sad, really, that dog urine that they serve here has really pickled that man's brain. You're being most unfair to him. Mr. Tillett is a nice man. Oh, come now. I shall bid thee adieu once more, for I do not wish for this to come between us. All the best wishes for your excavation tomorrow, my dear. Thanks. What the fuck? Well, I have an excavation to have a nap for. No idea what Arthur was on the fuck. Oh, there we go. Here's our musical performance. Woo! A musical break. Oh, Stanley's given up. Oh.
The shift in the
I can't quite make out what he's saying all the time.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen intently as well.
But and it's not enough other stuff happening to be like, oh, look at the spookies, you know? It's just like, enjoy this song and the occasional "Bleh." Mr. Cross, how do you make the other... What perfect timing. No one has claimed the new one. Someone try out the help at some point.
Help me find the pea. That's it.
So if you didn't hear that, Dave, it was an elephant that says, "Help me find the pea." Oh, that's it. I was playing Dr. Seuss's preschool, and that was what came up. It was the only time he said anything like that. Help me find the pea. And oh, I helped him find the pea.
Fantastic.
Oh, another dream.
Ooh.
Welcome to the dreamscape. Look at that sun just constantly. Hello, little hobman.
Ew.
So, Thomasina, the Jan approves. I was telling you the truth, does it not?
It does.
Good, now listen. I can help him again. We can help him together. How? All those years ago, your father entered this barrow with the golden binding me within it. All because the people of Beulah had gotten it into their heads that Sax not with the cause of their plight. I tell you, Thomasina, I would not. Your father botched his incantation, leaving me in this weakened state, stuck in this limbo. As for he, well, you know how he ended up. This doesn't sound right. Incantations, my father is a man of... You don't know your father, Thomasina. How old were you? Child of not even 5 or 6 years? You need to enter this barrow and undo what your father did. The spell must be undone. Then not only will I regain my strength, but your father will too. But how do I... Blood, a true symbol of life and death. It is the life which flows within you, but it is also the death once it escapes. I don't understand. Or not how you will undo what has been done. When the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do. Time's short and your father and I grow weaker by the hour. Go save your papa. Day 3. In Cantaminum. In Cataminum. Just what you need to cure your boredom. Some horror. I must undo what has been done. Father, I'm coming. Oh, God. Daddy, I'm coming. Very dirty phrases. The game has been saved. Herbert, you're on the chair. How did you get in here? The door's fucking locked. Who's a pretty kitty? Who's a pretty kitty? It doesn't matter anymore. I've got much more important things to get on with. Hello, Sam. Good morning. Stanley? Ah, Miss Bateman. Mr. Shoulder left a note for you. Thank you, Stanley. Of course he's fucking not coming. Miss Bateman, meet me in my home as soon as you read this. There's no time to waste, Leonard. What? No time to waste? Oh, there's a key with it, too. Do I really have time to go the fuck all the way out to Stanley's, to his house? To Leonard's house? I guess so. Oh. Miss Bateman, I beg you in the name of God, leave this town. Father Roach, what's the meaning of this? There's nought for you here, lass. Clear off, I beg you, Miss Bateman. Father Roach, Mr. Farnby. Here to wish Miss Bateman good luck with their excavation, gentlemen. Am I heck? Mr. Kemp, you know, the excavation's strongly supported by Long Perswick, no less. I wish you well with your findings, Miss Bateman. May the Lord strengthen you and guard you from the evil one. Gah! Little children, guard yourself from idols. Fuckers. Good luck, Miss Bateman. Thank you. The fuck is going on in this place? This is the excavation of Hobbs Barrow. It came out, I want to say 2022. I did beta testing for it, but I hadn't played it since, and we've been playing it a little bit on the Thursday streams.
It's very good.
But, we normally would be keeping it for the Thursdays. Oh. There's a reason for it to feel a little Lovecraftian.
Douglas?
Douglas, what you do with that little stick? It's a toy, it's no use to me. We technically have the voices switched off, but it's not a perfect switch off. So occasionally the original voices come in. The original Thomasina, though, however, is Karlak from Baldur's Gate 3. She does a very good job. Oh, small box. What's this? What's in the box? Is it Gwyneth Paltrow's stupid head? It's a box, it's locked.
We can only hope.
Mr. Shoulder, I got your note. Explain yourself. Curses. Does the key work for the door? No, but does it work for the little box? It does. The key fits. Another one of these peculiar stones. And some boobs on this one. Wait. Does this mean that Mr. Shoulder was the third man of my father's excavation? There's a note underneath. My heart is his heart. My light is his heart. Is his light. Well, Mr. Shoulder, as ever, is a dick. Oh no! The crow died. That crow that was just hanging out there, just dead. Huh. Oh, hello chaps. Thank you for braving the weather. Oh miss, little rain's no bother. So may we start? Yes, we've not got a moment to waste. Or maybe a moment, but yes.
And so, the excavation of Hobbs Barrow began. Horace and his men learnt quickly and went about their work with care. We toiled for hours, rolling away great stones, removing mortar and masonry put in place by Father, Mr. Bryden, and Mr. Shoulder. They had gone to great lengths to seal the barrow. I should have realised their efforts were not only to keep us out, but also to keep something contained within. Eventually, our careful application of pick, trowel, and shovel gave way to open space. A stagnant, cadaverous odour was let forth.
Oh, that stinks. Did you miss much? Possibly.
The seal was broken. I couldn't believe my eyes.
We're going in the Barrow. We're excavating Holmes Barrow. We're doing the namesake of the game. Splendid work, all of you. Step aside, miss. We're right behind you. Thank you, Horace. I can't wait another moment longer. In I go. Here's my butt. Welcome to the Barrow hole.
Ooh, they're the flowers?
Flowers. I can't get my head around this. How could they possibly grow here? Horace, come see this. Horace? A burial urn, perhaps. There's no sign of ashes. Or an unremarkable find. Horace? Oh. Chaps? I've been abandoned. Wounced. Oh well. Fuck 'em. Try as I might, these flowers are steadfast rooted. Well, I have a knife. Let's see if I can cut them away. It'd be strange if I could not. Oh. Incredible. Something has been boarded up here. The boards are being held down by two large rocks. Move a rock. And move a rock. Iron stakes have been driven through the boards, holding them in place. I feel easy about what might lie underneath, but what choice do I have?
Yeah, this is not a good idea.
A passage. Father, I'm coming. Again. Good thing we got that lamp. Oh.
Oh, spoke too soon.
Curses. Am I out of paraffin? Oh, thank goodness. Oh.
My lantern went out, for good this time.
No!
I had no choice but to venture forth into the darkness. With each step, the passage narrowed in every conceivable way, until I was on hand and knee, crawling through thick clumps of vegetation. The odour of that dank soil was somehow unnatural. I crawled for an age, until I emerged in a cavern that seemed lit by the very earth itself.
Thomasina, how can you see now? What is this place? It's solid as it looks. Oh, a panel. Seems somewhat loose. Here's my chisel. Nope, not my chisel. What about my knife? Nope. Oh, I think I was missing the panel, so let's try that again with... Perhaps I can chip away at the edge of the stonework here. Tink tink. Well, the chisel broke, but what do we have here? Three niches have been carved into the stone. Well. I'm fairly certain Mr. Shoulderstone's the middle one. And then this one for the head, and this one for the legs. Stick my dick in it. What? Whose dick? Whose dick are we sticking in there? I can stick a click in it.
Don't look at me.
Incredible. Oh fuck. Do I have the notes? The notes.
Help me find the P. That's it.
Help me indeed find the P. Okay. This is not.
Oh, well done.
Okay, so this is not for this puzzle. This is, we have to spell out his name from memory.
I swear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. Let me take a picture. Because I remember when I was testing this, I said, to me it reads like it read in the wrong... Oh.
From my faucet I squirt out water. It's my job to get things all wet. So my motto is, don't say it, spray it. Don't you love my water jet?
I do. No, because I remember my comment for this was that it looked like it should start with A, B, and then the rest, but... I believe it is I, A, W, A, B, P, A, C, A, Z. Because I spent so much time trying to put A, B.
Oh.
Ooh, shiny purple
Oh,
light.
yikes.
Oh my. The light.
Just like in our dream.
Ah!
Let's check the evidence.
Oh, the background almost matches. Curses. Goodness me. There's nothing Bronze Age about this. Roman? Ancient Greek? No. This is something else. Look at this box.
Is this Gwyneth Paltrow's stupid head?
Try as I might, it won't open. There's a small hole in the front of the box. A lock, perhaps. There's a figure holding a whip. There's an arm. There's a nook in within the fist as if to hold something. There's a nook to hold something. This figure is looking what looks like a sheaf of wheat. Here's a pot. A simple pot made of clay. It's small enough to carry with me. And so shall we take it? The tiles here broken, showing you what's underneath. Feels like harder rock despite this climate. Oh yes. Fill up my water with the pot. Correlated some water in the pot. Nothing I need to water. No, that's not it. Only one with the lid. Ugh. 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 It's sealed tight. Ugh. Oh no. There's something rattling around inside. Do I have something to break it? Or I could... The seal's too tight. I can't get my knife anywhere in. Smash it.
You're gonna have to
Situations
smash it.
do call for brute force. Tink, tink, tink. Oh my goodness. There's something here made of wood. It's a crank. It's a crank handle. It fits the hole. Let's see if I can turn it. My word. A box full of seeds, they glow in the most unnatural manner. Yet I feel compelled to take some. Glowing seeds in the soil. Soil's too compact, I can't... sorry, I need to dig first. Overturn this a little bit, you know what I mean? Till the soil. I've broken up the soil, it's loose now. Here we are. Now I just need some delicious water. Holy shibbity shabbada.
The wheat.
Oh, the walls.
Oh dear.
Am I dreaming? Purple wheat. The wheat is firmly rooted. I can't pull it. I can't pull it. Why did it all look like it was in one plant? Put it in here. Okay, it fits. Broken pottery. This one's shattered to pieces. Where am I gonna find a whip? One of these pots, maybe? Nothing inside. What about this one that's on its side? Empty. These are all empty. What am I supposed to get to work as the... Crank it? It fits. But something's not quite right.
Do we need to make a whip out of the vine and the crank? Of the roots?
That's an idea. I've removed a portion of the root. I'll keep it. I was almost onto something here. Yep. Good work, Dave.
Oh, good.
It's a little crude, but I believe I fashioned a whip. It fits. In we go.
This can't be good.
Whatever was placed here is long gone. Empty. Empty. Man is presenting a small round object. I can't move it an inch. It's heavier than it looks. There's a thin slot in the foot of it, unlike a piggy bank. A remarkable, accurate depiction of something that must be so ancient. Astonishing! An ancient device. It moves a fraction, but appears to be locked in some manner. Yes, because we need this. A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft. The head is adorned with an that thing. An OB. Let's check out all these. Goodness me. Herbert? It's Herbert. What madness is this? Herbert, how the fuck are you down here? Something's hanging here. A writhing mass of serpents carved from stone. On the reverse is a thin, moulded notch. Slot? Some sort of key of some nature. Astonishing, an ancient hidden object puzzle. Nothing of note here. There is a queer heat emanating from the stone. I'm yawning so much this morning. Empty.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Give me some coffee. A thick, greasy substance is oozing from the broken pot. I haven't the faintest idea what it is. I don't want to touch it. In any other circumstance, this beautiful vessel would be one of my greatest finds yet. Here it seems meaningless. Just an empty pot. It looks like an object could be placed here. I shan't go near it. A black goat. Oh. Incredible. I can't move it. There's an inscription in the base. Thermotheth. Something in its mouth. A gold coin. There's no markings on heads or tails. Okay, from memory I need to make all of them look at this dude in the middle. How examine the others? Bust of an eagle, it's facing northwest towards the dog. Bust of a mighty bull, it's facing east. This is a bear. It's a cat. There's the goat. Whose hand is this? The fingers are icy cold. I managed to pry it off. Should I keep it? Yes. There's a bear. It's looking towards the goat. Good. Did I go too far? I think I went too far. Towards the arse. Yes, I went too far. Maybe that. Too far again. Good, it's looking towards the goat. That's the jammed one. Okay, towards the goat. So it's the bus of the dog that's stuck. What can I do about you? How do I unstick you?
Back.
He's back! I've got most of these things pointing in the correct direction now, but I can't remember where it goes from here. Okay, it's a picture I took. Don't mind me, I'm just opening up the guide. I'm like, I don't want to spend forever doing this after all, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when I have played it before just a long time ago. Yeah, oh god. Is there a Witten walkthrough? A Witten walkthrough?
A Witten?
I want a Witten walkthrough of the excavation of Barrow.
Let me look.
A Witten walkthrough. Hello, Sam. We've been alright. Here, complete guide.
Bus.
So, third day.
Okay, all the outer bus need to face the middle. I'll send you this one I've got.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, hello, Dee Dee.
Thank you, Diddy.
Alright. So, till the face and the larger goat. The second crank has got use the pot of grease. Where's the pot of grease? Is the question. Oh, maybe I just use the grease on the because I've got there's stuff outside that she's like, I don't want to touch it.
Hate to cut and run too, but unfortunately I gotta get going at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, understandable.
I got some errands to run before work.
Yeah, understandable. Will you have a good trip? Because you've got your big thing this week, and you come back with some ghosties stories, maybe.
I hope so. That'd be great. I'm gonna look for local legends or some tale to tell when I come back.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll keep playing this. You'll get to check in with us at some point, Mr. Dave. But yeah, you have a good work day.
Good luck. Thank you.
Honko honko. Don't come back a ghost.
I won't.
It's a ghosty now. The greasy substance could act as a lubricant here. Voila. the right direction now? Okay, this one's changed positions. God damn it, it's the wrong one. I already had it in the right spot. Who control... Oh, it's this one. There they are. They're all now looking towards the goat. Where? Something has emerged from within the bust. It's a fragment. A curious object. I'll keep it. I know where it goes. No, not this room. Wrong one. Is that not in these? Hello, Herbert. Meow. It's got a slot in the front. Oh, the coin. The coin. Coin went in. Don't think anything happened. These characters. Something Greek in origin. Where's the diary? Take another photograph. Take a look at this photograph. Okay. P. Can I hit this up at all? No. It's locked in place. There we go, that fits in there. Something moved in another room. Meow. Okay, nothing's changed in here. Nothing changed in here. The goat's still here. Oh. Well. They're having fun in here. They are having fun in here. Ah. So did not Karlach put. No, this is spoopy lighting. We are very spooked. We are very spooked indeed. It is very purple in this place. Okay, so it's something in here. I think I already picked up the serpent key. Oh, that's right. I know. I remember what I can do with this severed hand now. Here you go, Herbert. Yep. Figured you enjoyed that, putty cat. Oh, he ate all of it. Oh. Thank you. Ghastly. Gives me another coin. Which I believe means we can... There's no marking on it for... Oh, I clicked out of the screen. For head or tail. coin went in. Oh. Something stirred within the plinth. I want you to take a look at it. The characters now protruding from the plaque. Perhaps I can push them in some manner. Okay. So, if I look at my thing, it would be the P, the Z, the E, and then this one. Yeah! Got myself a bit of a moon. Looks like it's smiling at me. A tiny rod with tiny notches along the shaft. It is adorned with a coiled serpent. Oh yeah, that game that Dave ate the key. That was a fun time, wasn't it? Okay. I remember this one from ages, from when I did testing. I think this goes in this one. Do I need to change anything else about this? Just thinking, because I know that we turned this, but I think interesting. It made a click, didn't it? Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, no, I remember this now. So this one has to face this one up here, and then this outer one needs to face the other. Yep, click. There we go, there's the second click. Yeah, I hope you get a Pikachu. Oh, it's just a moon. Well, look at this. Goodness me. What in God's name? It's a hole-in fun. What's this? Another piece of moon. Must be important. Do I need to do anything else with these dudes? Memory, I do not. I think it is just the putting the moon pieces in now. And I clicked out of the screen again. If it fits, I sits. And then this goes in here. Yeah. And the goat disappears. It's gone. Kaja? Saja? I have no idea what it means. It's a page. What do we have here? This is my father's handwriting. A page torn from his journal. Samuel's hand was clean, ripped clean off by an unseen force. There was so much blood. It remains to be seen if Saxnor was the perpetrator of the shocking act. He's a sturdy lad and he'll live, but he's shaken. I'm shaken. Mr. Sheldon, however, seems very keen to push on. The man is positively chipper. He's right, though. We have a job to do, and by Jove, we'll get it done. Saxnot. Hello? Looks like there should be something mounted here. memory, there's something I need to do with my... Oh, yes. With my trowel. I was like, where does the trowel come into action? The dirt. A goat has been buried here. How gruesome. A horn has been broken away from the skull. I'll take it. Because someone else needs it. Man's not a man if he doesn't have his horn. Man. There we go. Do movement there. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, maybe I can remove the eye. Is that what I need to do? Yeah. We got it. And dropped it. Who's for mutton? Delicious, delicious mutton. Is there anything... Oh, hang on. Yes, dearie. Ah. What about if I stick my eye in there? Remarkable. It does nothing. There's some recesses. What have I got? Oh, I've got a horn. Oh yeah, try my key with. Okay, fits perfectly. There was another recess though. Oh. Wouldn't be this key. That would be ridiculous. Am I missing something? Oh. Oh. Is that blood? Hang on. What about if I get that key? Do I still have the key? Like, it said it fit perfectly, but can I have it back? What am I missing? Oh, there's a key. It's the one-eyed statue staring at me. Yep. Let's try this key on this one. It fits. Sounds like a mechanism creeps somewhere far beyond above me. Oh. Oh, this fucking puzzle. I remember this now. What a horrific racket. Okay, do I remember how to put this? Oh, you get, it's Herbert. What's not great about this is that I don't know which note's which. my hearing when it comes to these things is not great. Yes, kitties. I can hear the cat meowing. It'd be great if it could give me some sort of incarnation. The bottom of the fiddler's interface. No, that's not it. Let me just reset this. Wait for her to say that's not it. That's not it. Okay. We'll try it in both methods because it's going to be like G-A-D-A-G or the other way around. Not that way. What about this way? Yeah, higher note. Oh, hang on. Let me reset this. Okay, let's try this one. Sounds like it's the counting concert. It's time for Stratowakius. There we go. Look at all the kitty cats. So many kitty cats and they all look like Herbert. So many little baby Herberts. It's all just... hogwash. Okay, all the cats are gone. Is this all in my head? Let's try through this door first. I know, she made all the cats go away. She needs to die. Father? With poplish tricks and relics rare, the priest do flocks do gull. Oh, in casting the earth, out the earth take care. Huzzah! I found a skull! Oh. This is my father's handwriting. My initial suspicions of proving to be true. We are not dealing with mere folk goblin, conjured up in the minds of farmers which they blame their failures. Saxonot may dwell here, but he's not alone. I think back to all I've studied, all I've learned. Everything points back to the possibility of such more of a maligned influence. Something long forgotten stirs within this bleak place. Something dark, something monstrous longs for attention. I have prepared the tablet. I will put an end to this. I don't understand. What is this tablet he keeps referring to? Now, if you remember, like, because I remember the first page was, the first one was the moon, but there was... To the moon, to the stars, listen to what I've said, mouth. So, we did the moon, so now it's time for the stars. Another flashback. 3, 2, 1. You can open your eyes now, Thomasina. Come. Are you ready for your first excavation? Father? Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find something special. Can you hear me, Father? Is it really you? I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck. Thomasina, we don't dig with our hands. I know, I've got a trowel. Where is the trowel? Oh, here it is. I remember this. Nothing. Just the desolation of Earth. Nothing. Yep.
Oh, the wretched smell.
What was this? Is it a skull? Huzzah! I found a skull! What's the meaning of this? Father? Why does this door never open? It's like it was painted to not do anything. Alright. Do we have any pages? No, but this is an ear, so we will listen. Mother? Thomasina, is that you? Father! It is! It's me! My dear, sweet little bird. I'm so very dreadfully hot. Please remove the covers, they suffocate me so. Father, you can talk again. I've got so much to ask you. So much to tell you. But first, please, the covers. I know Dave's gonna miss this bit. Oh my god! Father? Are you feeling alright, Father? Father, your body. Oh, my dear clever girl. You're so close now. How good it is to finally speak with you again. But, don't worry. It'll all be fine soon. You're so close to the end, little bird. Well, go through the middle again because of the mouth. You think you're gonna be sick. Yes, I think so. Things are definitely happening. Welcome to the Cthulhian horrors. Just gonna keep making our way down. Deeper into the pit. I'm going deeper underground. My God. That's quite a god. He's got snakes for legs. And a chicken's head. Father, this ends now. Hello, Catbat. You're just in time for the exciting end of the excavation of Hobbs Barrow. What am I doing here? Ah, soil. There's something here in the soil. A tablet made of lead.
There's an inscription scratched into it. Allegius Daemonium for goodness sakes, I'm fucking dyslexic. With mine blood thou shalt be bound to the earth, and only with mine blood shall thou be free. Is this not what Saxnot was referring to? My father wrote this. I know what I need to do. You should definitely play this game. Oh, you idiot. I don't even know if I'd call you a well-meaning idiot at this point, considering everything you've fucking seen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she a dumb.
I can still scarcely believe what I saw looming over me in that Stygian chamber. How does one even attempt to describe the indescribable? The vision before me defied all logical explanation.
He had snakes for legs.
All my efforts to do so have fallen on deaf ears, merely providing a chance to be mocked, pitied, and dismissed as mentally unsound.
Well,
I dare not commit that unfathomable glimpse to paper, but it was real, Mother. He is real. Not an imaginary terror, but a demon.
a god.
A god brought to life. I turned and ran, striving to somehow make my way out of that accursed Barrow alive, inspirited by the hope that my squalid deed had freed Father from his plight.
Oh, you fucked it up, though.
Speechless voices whispered to me in unknown tongues that grew louder with every step.
Oh, we freed a god. Father bound it. It should have stayed bound. It really should have stayed bound.
Suddenly, there was light.
There was light. I saw him too. That night I saved your father. Ever since, I felt his corruption growing in me. It grew stronger and stronger as he raged against the incantation that bound him beneath the soil. I fought it with all my might, tried hard to bury him in the corners of me mind. Oh, Thomasina, how I tried, but I could deny him no longer. I became now but an instrument, his voice became me own. I deceived ye, I'm sorry. I'm his now, soon we'll all be his. Hail Abraxas Rex! Oh shit, I'm dead. We freed a god. Well, I say, she's done it, Leonard. Your lordship, I believe she has. My dear Miss Bateman, there is a god about whom you know nothing because men have forgotten him. We call him by his name, Abraxas. Hello, Gavrock. Welcome back, master. Come, Leonard, we must await him at the chapel. Aye, only there shall he be complete. Oh yeah, she done screwed up. The seventh day. Vindicta! Ah, Miss Bateman. Welcome back to Titchhurst House. It's been quite some time. Not going to say anything then, are you, love? Oh, terrible weather we're having, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has enough of me smoking inside, makes her cough, you see. A bit of rain won't kill me, will it? Will it? Aye, you mustn't be interested in me nattering on. Give my regards to your papa. Nurse Blaketon's preparing his supper. Oh, we don't need to go to the chapel. You do look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head back inside. You'll catch your death out here. Memory, I think we're in room number 9. What's it say if I try and... Nope, won't let me go into the other rooms. Oh, Nevik. No, it's not just that. You'll see. Yeah. Hello, Father. Put my bag down. Oh, we killed them all. Goodbye, Father, you'll be free, son. Smash! Multiple smash. Gotta make sure he's dead after all. Oh, look, chapel's looking nice. Oh, Mr. Kemp. Welcome. My heart is his heart, your lordship, and my light is his light. We've got a full house for today's sermon. You'd best take your seat. My heart is his heart, your lordship. My heart is his light. Oh, my light is his light, Mr. Long. You've made an Eden here, your lordship. We're ever so thankful to you. I assure you, Mr. Long, this is only the beginning. Please join the others inside. Ah, his fucking shoulder. My heart is his heart! And my light is his light, dear Leonard. How are you feeling? Fit as a fizzle, ready for love. After you. Anyone else coming in? Yeah. Honestly, Father Roach, should have tried harder. He just went, yeah. Several years later.
And now I sit in this dismal room, day after day, year after year, imprisoned and committed with seemingly little hope of redemption.
Well, he basically told us to get away, but he didn't give us any reasons. And then the Stanley was like, the lordship's, is backing this up, and he's just like, okay, I guess.
You have chosen not to visit me, and I understand that, I do. Indeed, I've had but one visitor, Arthur Tillett.
Yeah.
He comes to see me once or twice a year.
See, he was a good guy, Arthur.
A loyal and decent man who tried in vain to warn me of the wicked plot concocted by Lord Panswick and Mr. Shoulder. Thankfully, Midland Railway accepted his transfer request. He and his wife were able to leave that damnable village several weeks after my excavation. It feels like an age has passed since that fateful night at Ticehurst House.
I've been calling it
Finally.
Titchurst.
You have my full account.
And you'll probably burn it in the fire.
I thought I knew my father.
Oh, you were
As I
only
look
5
back
or
on
6
my
when he
childhood
died.
memories, I can only conclude that it was his wish to protect me from the true nature of his endeavours. But why didn't you tell me the truth? Especially after what happened to him at Hobbs Barrow.
Yeah, Mama.
Why did you allow me to grow up idolizing a man who didn't exist?
Oh, yeah.
I did not kill father.
It was Abraxas!
It was he that guided my hand. I was in thrall to that most malevolent force.
And now? What are you doing now?
Abraxas. I beg you to understand.
Honey, your life
He
is
has
over at
had
this
his
point.
revenge, but I know he will return. Where is he now? What more is he capable of?
Who knows? I actually don't know what,
I
Cloak and
only
Dagger are up
wanted
to
to
now.
save my father.
I know you did, my dear. Everybody
Mother.
failed you, and then you failed everyone else.
What have I done?
You had to get to the bottom of
Forgive
everything.
me.
Forgive me! I had to know everything, Mother. I couldn't just be told. I had to experience it myself. So yes, as you can see, a most excellent game. Hey, Sean! And John! The machine, the demon. Yeah, very good game. And here's the actual cast, not just me. They should all be saying Rosalga, no. Oh yeah, the ad timing is horrible. I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry. Chris Tester, what a name. The Threatening Man 1 and 2. You can still read the subtitles. Yes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I know a lot of these people. Do 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 do. And there I am. Yay! Da ba da ba 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 da 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 da. Do 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 do. There I am again. Do 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 do. I get around, is all I'm saying. Do 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 do. Ooh, Madame Crystal, what a name. Ah, Jonathan Boakes. And Matt Clark. And a hobo. You know, just a hobo. And then the not Karlach went on to become Karlach with the same poor people trusting habit. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that happens. Do, 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 do. And the entire adventure game community. That means all of you people. All of you lovely people. And here's all our the sound effects that we've used. Oh, a Squelchy Squirt by Dr. Minky.
I squirt.
What timing, Nevik? Oh yes, hydrate everybody. Karlak? Oh, yeah, no, the voice actor for Thomasina is Karlak from Baldur's Gate 3. But that was the excavation of Hobbs Barrow. I think the Thursday stream this week will probably be me returning to Lamplight City. Unless I come across something else that I want to play in the meantime. But yeah, we should get back onto Lamplight City and finish that off. I also need to go through my list of stuff that I had already kind of started and we've kind of like put to the side at various points. Because there's probably quite a few. There's a hidden object game that I remember is Wizard of Oz themed. So I think we played like an episode of that. I've got stuff up, like, you know, because like on the channel, just being like, I'm sitting here and in what's it called, unpublished mode, because at the same time I could publish it and then it'd be like nothing happens. Whereas if I wait until I have the other parts of it, or more parts of it, oh god, we were playing Pepper's Adventures in Time, like an episode, a chapter, a stream. So that's probably going to come back as well. Like I said, I've got to work through everything. I have so much editing to do in terms of past streams and uploading stuff, and then, you know, I keep coming across stuff, and I'm being productive, but kind of like in a really left, right, and center way. Yeah, the game that broke Gavin Kick. Here you go. Pepper's Adventures in the Bacon Factory. Oh, bacon. That sounds good. I'd go to the Bacon Factory if Pepper let me go. Let me go, Pepper. Let me go. Anyway, we will stop it there. And I will have a look, but I don't think there'll be anyone to pass us on to. There is someone that I quite enjoy watching who's streaming, but they're a big crowd. It kind of feels weird to, you know, like when like, what's that called? Yeah, you raid, but you're like, you're small potatoes against the person that you're raiding against, and they have no concept of who you are. I feel very awkward in those situations, so we're not gonna raid. Well, I mean, they have 386 people watching them at the moment. If we slide in there, they're gonna be like, it's Jarvis Johnson. I quite enjoy his he does commentary videos on YouTube, but he's currently playing Baldur's Gate 3. Actually, where is he up to in Baldur's Gate 3? Oh, I've got an ad because I don't get my name out there. Yeah, he got nothing. There's no crossover in our content for him to be like, oh, here's a person you can look at. Oh, he's right early in the game. Anyway, we will leave it at that. Everyone have a good time. I might. It depends how I feel tonight. I might do an extra stream of just Windows 3.1 stuff. Either, you know, the stuff that I've been learning, or just playing some more games. So that might be a thing. Otherwise, I will be mostly random when I'm going to stream during the week. I'll definitely do my normal Thursday. It will be just me, but that one will be more likely Lamplight City. Jayla Dark will be streaming on her Tuesday, which is our Wednesday morning. Fu will be streaming Wednesday evening, our Thursday morning. I'm I'll be there, but I think I will be on a train heading towards work because of the whole power's going to be out that day, so I have to find something else to do or find another place to do it. I could try going to the post office. The post office isn't going to let me work there all day. The library, but then I might have to go somewhere else if I did that, and then it'd just be easier if I went to work. And the annoying thing is that actually no one's going to be in the office. It's a day where all the team leaders are out, so they were basically like, no one has to come into the office, which is like, great, but I don't have any power at home. I can't work from home if I wanted to. So yeah. I will probably be a train person then. Anyway, things will happen. Keep your eye on the Discord. Keep your eye on this channel. Keep your eye on the YouTube. There's a lot of non-commentary stuff that's going to be going up on the YouTube, including where the
Oh, well done.
where the most recent clip comes from. Where is it? Where are you? Here you are.
Help me find the P. That's it.
Yeah, that was my yesterday. That's the only time that he said the help me find the and then the letter that he was holding. I was hoping he was going to do the same thing with the D. Help me find the D. He did not. He was just like, find the letter that corresponds. I'm like, God damn it. I just want you to say it. Just say help me find the D. But I realized that probably he would say, help me find the duh, because he was trying to do it phonetically. Help me find the duh. He knew better.
From my faucet I squirt out water. It's my job to get things all wet. So my motto is
Don't spray it. Don't you love my water jet? We do love your water jet, but we're going to have to love it another... We're going to have to love it another time. Oh, that's a non-commentary I can do. I can do Who's in the Kitchen. I feel like, what's it called? One of the guys from the EXO team gave me access to some of his images that he hasn't uploaded into that project yet, and one of them is called and one of them is called the Interactive Cookbook, and I'm like, that might be something it might be something with interest in it. And it's got a sequel to it, but weirdly it's a mermaid interactive cookbook. Are we cooking with mermaids, or are we... I don't know. Anyway, we might try that. We have to try it in Windows 95. Technically it's supposed to work in 3.1, but I couldn't get it to install.
Let's check the evidence.
So I'm going to try it in 95. We might do that tonight. We'll see. Okay, we enough squirting tonight. We're going. Night, everybody.
Help me find the P. That's it.
We need more clips. Yeah. All right, good night, everybody.